Many of you always want to talk about or have questions about the new technology that's in today's machines, and we could talk together for hours about that. But I wanted to show you just a couple of new things. This new armrest that controls the machine and the display is all new for this year, including the control handle. Operators, I think, are really going to like this new design. It fits in your hand really fantastic. All of these buttons here are programmable, so you decide what they do, which is really, really handy. Even on the back side of the machine here, there's more buttons. So every operator can control the machine just in the way that they prefer, which is really, really nice. And lots of thoughtful design touches, like look, a place to put your cell phone where you can charge it as well, and you can see messages as they come in. That's super, super handy. Also, the display, which is all new this year, and the interface in which it operates is very much so like a smartphone or a tablet computer. So we can set up different screens, and look, we swipe to view that information. Looks familiar, like something you've used before. Up here, there's a notification bar that drops down menus. Here we see information like data sync, which shows us that it is currently streaming directly to the John Deere servers all of the information that's being collected by the machine and storing it. If you want to view that information, you can do that using remote display access. So if you have your cell phone with you, you can log into the combine, and if you want to see what's on this display, what the operator of the machine is seeing, you can view that right on your phone in real time. It's using that with a modem, which you see here is the connection that it is established, and we can do a lot of cool things now that we've never had the ability to do. For example, if we go to the system here and look up the Software Manager app, see how it's designed like your phone with tiles and apps, really easy to navigate around. The Software Manager lets us check for online updates. We can actually download software into the machine over the air and no longer require someone to come out from John Deere or using a flash drive that contains the software. It's just immediately updated anytime by automatically checking and installing the latest versions of software. So it's really cool here. All these tiles have different functions of the machine. Here's the engine function, for example. But instead of getting buried in menus, right down here at the bottom, there is a shortcut bar, and each one of these stands for a different function of the combine, and I can immediately push them and the display immediately goes to that information. So no getting buried in menus or being frustrated. But one of the things that people are most interested in, I think, for this year is this new interactive combine adjustment, which uses cameras to see inside the machine and automatically make decisions and adjustments. And I wanted to show you that. So let me shoot a separate video that is a little bit more in-depth while we're actually harvesting so you can see it in action. I think you're going to be really impressed.